Hello students. So in the last video we discussed about the irrational number, revisiting irrational numbers. So how to prove root 2, root 3, root 5, sum, difference, product and division of rational number and irrational number is a irrational number. So hope you understand student. So yesterday I gave some extra questions on that exercise. So hope you solved that. Now next topic is there, revisiting rational numbers and their decimal expansions. So already we studied about rational and irrational number. So rational number and irrational number. Rational number. So already in rational number we studied the numbers which can be expressed in the form p by q, where q is not equals to 0. So such form is called the rational number. With that again we wrote one definition. So what is that definition? In decimal expansion, one definition again we wrote. So what is that? The terminating and non-terminating recurring decimal expansions. Decimal expansions is also called rational number. This definition also I wrote and gave, and in 9th standard also we studied terminating and non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. This word is very important. Non-terminating recurring decimal expansions is called rational number. So recurring and non-terminating, these words, meaning of these words in 9th standard we studied. So recall that what we studied in the terms of non-terminating, terminating and recurring. Terminating means remainder is 0. Non-terminating means remainder is not 0. Understood? And recurring. Recurring means the number, the digit or group of digits, it is repeating. That is called the recurring. And the digit or group of digits are not repeating. That is called the non-recurring decimals. So like that we studied. Now next it is the irrational number. So in irrational number also we studied the definition. What we studied in the irrational number? The number which cannot be expressed in p by q form. That is called irrational number. Another definition we studied, the square root of non-perfect square number is called irrational number. And with that again one definition we studied. What is that? In the form of decimal expansion, the non-terminating and non-recurring decimal expansion is called irrational number. What is non-terminating, non-recurring? Means the remainder is not 0 and the digit or group of digits are not repeating. Such numbers we call irrational number. So these both the things are very important. Non-terminating and non-recurring decimal expansion is a irrational number, and terminating and non-terminating recurring decimal expansion is a rational number. So with that, other some properties are there. So already that properties yesterday I gave. So from that you can write down. So next it is there, if the prime factorization, let x equals to p by q, means any number it is given, that number is in the p by q form, where q not equals to 0. If prime factorization of q is 2 raised to the power m into 5 raised to the power m, in which form is of the form 2 raised to the power n into 5 raised to the power m, where m and n are non-negative integers. M and n are non-negative integers, then the decimal expansion is a rational number. Means then the decimal expansion is a terminating, means remainder is 0, r equals to 0. Terminating means remainder is 0. So then the decimal expansion is a terminating decimal expansion, means the number is x is terminating, that is x has terminating decimal expansion. So what is that? xp p by q, means it is a any fractional number where q is not equals to 0. So if any number is given in the p by q form, so that number has terminating or non-terminating. How to decide? So whatever denominator is there, so that denominator's prime factors is in the form 2 raised to the power n into 5 raised to the power m, then the number is terminating decimal expansion. If it is not in this form, then it is non-terminating recurring decimal expansion. So second it is there, if prime factorization of q is not a form of 2 raised to the power n into 5 raised to the power m, where m and n are non-negative integers. then X has non-terminating, non-recurring decimal expansion. So these 2 points are very important. If these 2 points, if you understand, then easily you can solve the examples. Means you have to decide that number has decimal expansion or means terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating decimal expansion. So through these 2 points we can decide. So hope you understand, student, this how it is and how to convert P by Q form in the decimal expansion and decimal expansion how to convert in P by Q form. So already decimal expansion we studied how to convert in P by Q form in 9th standard. So like that numbers it is given 0, 1, 2, 3 but expressed in P by Q form. Remember? So that already we studied. Again few examples we will discuss here. Okay, so and from the given P by Q form, it is terminating or non-terminating. How to decide that we are going to discuss. Now exercise 1.4. First question. What is that? Without actually performing the long division, means without doing the division, what has to do? State whether the following rational numbers will have terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating decimal expansion. So without doing actual long division, we have to decide it. So whatever 2 points we studied. So from the 2 points, what we studied, first point, if Q is in the form 2 raised to the power n and into 5 raised to the power m, then the rational number is terminating decimal expansion. So here what denominator is the Q. So see the factors of Q. So Q equals to 3125. So check the factors 3125. So what is 5? 5 6 are 30. 1 5 2 are 10. 5 125 are 5 25 are 5 5 are 5 1 are. So what will get? 2 raised to the power 1 2 3 4 5. Sorry, 5 raised to the power 5. So Q. Now here what is absent? 2 is absent. But 2 is not absent. So here into 1. So according to laws of exponent, what is the meaning of 2? 5 raised to the power 5 into 2 raised to the power 0. 1 means what? A raised to the power 0. We studied laws of exponent. So here 2 we want. So 2 raised to the power 0. So Q is in the form 2 raised to the power 0, 5 raised to the power 5. So here we can write 2 raised to the power n, 5 raised to the power m, where n equals to 0, m equals to 5. So therefore 13 by 3125 is terminating decimals. Understood how to do? So in this way we have to decide without performing long division by using the points which we studied in the revisiting of rational number. So now we will go on the second example. So what is that? 64 by 455. So here q equals to 455. Find the factors. 455. So 5 9s are 45, 5 1s are. Then 7 13s are. 13 1s are. So what is q? 5 raised to the power 1, 7 raised to the power 1, 13 raised to the power 1. So here 2 is there, 2 raised to the power 0 is there, but these 2, 7 and 13 are extra. So that extra should not be there, only 2 and 5. Prime factorization contains 2 and 5 only, not the other number. But here other numbers are there. So therefore q is not in the form 2 raised to the power n, 5 raised to the power m. So therefore 64 by 455 is what is non-terminating. Non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Understood how to do? Hope you understand this. Now we will go on the next question. So from the exercise 1.4, first question, first example, third example, fifth example and seventh example. That I am explaining. Remaining is the homework for you. Okay. So now here fifth example, 29 by 343. So sorry, q is what? 343. So factors of 343. So it is divisible by 7. So 7 4s are 28. 7 9s are. 7 7s are. 7 1s are. So what is 7 raised to the power 3? So here 2 and 5 is not the factor. So therefore q is not in the form 2 raised to the power n, 5 raised to the power m. So therefore 29 by 343 is non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Understood? Now seventh question. So here q 2 raised to the power 2, 5 raised to the power 7, 7 raised to the power 5. 2 and 5 is there, but with that 7 is also there. So 7 is extra, means this also it is not in the form. So q is not in the form 2 raised to the power n, 5 raised to the power m. So therefore 129 by 2 raised to the power 2, 5 raised to the power 7, 7 raised to the power 5 is non-terminating repeating decimals. Okay students, how to decide terminating decimals and non-terminating repeating decimals. So by using whatever two points we studied, two properties we studied. On the basis of that two properties, we can decide. So understood, student? Hope you understand this. Now we will go on the next example. Now see the second question. Write down the decimal expansions of those rational numbers in question 1. Rational numbers here. Numbers in question number 1, previous question, above which have terminating decimal, means those numbers having the terminating decimals, that numbers we have to write in the decimal expansion, only terminating, not non-terminating repeating. Okay, so from that first example we saw 13 by 3125. So what we got here, 13 by 5 raised to the power 5. So here what is into 2 raised to the power 0. Like that we got. Already we solved. So now how to convert? So here see the highest power. Highest power is 5. So 13 by 5 raised to the power 5. So here also 2's power should be 5. So what, according to laws of exponent, addition is there. So 2 raised to the power in 0, which number we will add? We will get 5. 5 only. So here 2 raised to the power 5. When this number we are taking, so same number we have to take here also. Understood? Whatever number we are taking in the denominator, same number we have to take in the numerator. So what we will get now? 13 into 2 raised to the power 5 means 32. Now here 5 into 2 raised to the power 5. So what we will get? 13 2s are 26. 2. 13 3s are 39. 39 plus 2, 41 by 10 raised to the power 5. So 10 raised to the power 5 means 5 zeros are there. So now he has to put here decimal point. 0. 0, 0, 4, 1, 6 means 5 decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here power is 5, so here 5 decimals it should come. Okay. So this is the decimal, terminating decimal expansions. How to convert, understood? So now another example. So remaining example you have to solve. It is for you I am giving, and another example I am explaining. Okay. So now here 241 by 2 raised to the power 3 into 5 raised to the power 2. So here 2 also there, 5 is also there. Okay. So whose power is more? 2's power. What is the power? 2, 3. So 5's power also we have to make 3 only. So how to make? 5 raised to the power 1. Means now according to this law, a raised to the power m, b a raised to the power n. So a raised to the power m plus n. 2 plus 1, 3. Got? So which number we added here? 5 raised to the power 1. So here also we have to add 5 raised to the power 1. Now what we'll get? 5 1s are 5. 5 4s are 20. 2. 5 2s are 10 plus 2, 12. And here 2 raised to the power 3. 5 raised to the power 3. So now both powers are same. Now 1205 by 2 into 5 raised to the power 3. Which law we use? A raised to the power m into b raised to the power m. So a into b raised to the power m. Laws of exponent. So now what we'll get? 1205 by 10 raised to the power 3. 2 into 5, 10. So 3 zeros are there. So what we'll get? 1205. Now power is 3, means decimal is 3. So from right to left, 1, 2, 3. So what is the decimal? 1.205. Understood what it will come? So in this way we have to convert. Another example we will take. Third example. 19 by 256. This example. So this also convert into which? Decimal expansion. Terminating decimal expansion. So how to convert? First, denominator. Factor we have to write. So what is 256? 2. 2 ones are 2. 2 twos are 4. 2 eights are 2. 2 sixes are 2 fours are 2. 2 threes are 2 twos are 2. 16s are 2. 8s are 2. 4s are 2. 2s are 2. 1s are. So what we got? 19 by 2 raised to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 raised to the power 8. 5 is not there. So what is the 5's power? 0. What is the 5's power? 0. So now, whose power is greater? 2's or 5's? So 2's power is greater, 8. So make the 5's power also 8. So how to make 2 raised to the power 8, 5 raised to the power 0 into 5 raised to the power 8. So here also 5 raised to the power 8. So what will get? 19 into 5 raised to the power 8. 5 we have to multiply how many times? 8 times. So 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. So what will get? 4 means 625. 625. Multiply. So what will get? 5 5s are. So here 25. 63 into 62. 2 3s are 6. 2 6s are 12. 6 3s are 18. 6 6s are 36 plus 1, 37. 6, 10, 9, 3. 3, 9, 0, 6. So this is the number. 3, 9, 0, 6. 2, 5 by 2 raised to the power 8 into 5 raised to the power 8. Now multiply with 19. So what will get? 9 5s are 45. 4. 9 2s are 18 plus 4, 22. 9 6s are 54. 54 plus 2, 56. Here 0 is there, so 56 2. 9 9s are 81, 8. 9 3s are 27 plus 8, 35. 5, 2, 6, 0, 9, 3. 5, 7, 8, 11, 2, 14, 7. So what we got? 7, 4, 2, 1, 8, 7, 5. 2 into 5 raised to the power 8 means 7, 4, 2, 1, 875 by 10 raised to the power 8. So decimal, how many it will come? This after 8 decimals. So this number we have to write as it is 7421875. Now decimal point. So from right to left has to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 0. Understood how to convert this? So in this way we have to write the decimal expansions. So another example again we will discuss. So see, fourth example. $25 by 1600. This example. So now here, first what has to convert this denominator right in the prime factors. 25 by. What are the prime factors? 1600, 2, 8 are 2, 4 are 2, 2 are 2, 1 are 2, 50, 2, 25, 5, 5 are 5. So what we got? 2 raised to the power. How many times 2 came? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into 5 how many times? 2 times. 5 raised to the power 2. So now whose power is bigger? 2's power 6. So 5's power also has to make 6 only. So how to make 25 by 2 raised to the power 6 into 5 raised to the power 2. So in 2, which number has to add? We will get 6, 4. So 5 raised to the power 4. So here which number we added? 5 raised to the power 4. So same number we have to add in the numerator also. So what we will get? 25 into 625. 4 times 5 means what is? 625. Now here 2 raised to the power 6 into 5 raised to the power 6. According to which law? A raised to the power m into a raised to the power n, a raised to the power m plus n. So laws of exponent also we should know. Now here 25 5s are 125, 12. 25 2s are 50. So what will get? 62. So 6 carry. 25 6s are 150. 156. Now here what will get? 2 raised to the power 2 into 5 raised to the power 6 means 15625 10 raised to the power 6. So 15625. Now decimal point, how many? 6 digit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 0.015625. So hope you understand, students, how to convert the rational number in the terminating decimal expansions. So now we will go on the next question. Now third question. The following real numbers have decimal expansions as given below. In each case, decide whether they are rational or not. If they are rational, what can you say about the prime factorization of their denominators? Two questions are there. First, it is a rational or not. If it is rational, Then what you can say about the prime factorization of denominators? So first example, so what is given? So this decimal expansion here dot dot is not there, means it is terminating. Terminating means it is a rational number. So how it is a rational number? See. So 4, 3. Now all numbers we have to write. Remove the decimal. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now decimal. After how many digits decimal is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Means 10 raised to the power 9. So what will get? 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how we can write? 2 into 5 raised to the power 9. So 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 2 raised to the power 9, 5 raised to the power 9. So what we can say about this? So therefore given real numbers, given real number is a rational number. So it is a rational number. So what you can say about the denominator? So denominator prime factorization. Prime factors of cube is 2 raised to the power 9 into 5 raised to the power 9. Understood? Then here, so here dot 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 it is there. So what is the meaning of dot dot dot? It is non-terminating. So it is non-terminating and any digit is repeating or what? No. So non-terminating, non-recurring. So non-terminating, non-recurring decimal is not a rational number. It is irrational number. So what we can write about that? So decimal expansion of given real number is non-terminating and non-repeating. So therefore given real number is not a rational number. It is a irrational number. So whenever it is irrational number, no need to write this question, because what they are, if they are rational, then only has to write. So it is not a rational number. So no need to write the prime factorization. So now this. So this number is non-terminating, bar is there. So it is non-terminating, repeating. Group of digits are repeating. So decimal expansion of given real number is non-terminating, repeating, non-terminating, repeating. So what we can say? Therefore, given real number is rational number. So in rational number, 2 points we studied. If the denominator is in the form 2 raised to the power n and 5 raised to the power m, then it is terminating. But it is non-terminating. So what we can say? Prime factors of cube is cube has other than 2 and 5. Means other than 2 and 5, other prime factor is also there. So that's why it is non-terminating repeating decimal expansions. So in this way we have to solve. So understood, students? Hope you understand this. So here exercise 1.4 completed. So already I told what are the homework. So exercise homework. Exercise 1.4. Question number 1. So in question number 1, what things are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 and 10. Then in question number 2, so question number 2 complete is there. So from first, those who are rational number, there only you have to write the factors. And question number 3 I completed here. So this is the homework. Question number 2. So this is your homework. So has to complete and show me. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. So here your exercise 1.4 completed and first lesson is also completed. So in the next video we will discuss some extra questions, important extra questions, and then I will give 1 mark question, 2 marks question, 3 marks question and 4 marks question. So solve that. Wherever you are having the doubt, that you can ask me, I will clear your doubt. And then we will go on the next lesson. Okay, students? So hope you understand this. So in the next video, we will discuss extra questions. Thank you and have a nice day.